In today's video, I'm going to share with you some advice if I could go back in time that I would give my 20-year-old self. So let's get straight into today's video. The first thing I tell myself is you need to pay yourself first. And if you don't know what that means, it works like this. The pay yourself concept works like this. It's when money comes into your bank account, you identify a particular percentage or portion that you are setting aside for your short-term goals and your long-term goals. And generally with your short-term goals, you'll be putting it into a high-yielding savings account, and your longer term goals into things like your investments, right? Where it's going to grow at a higher percentage than what you would just have when you put it into a savings account. So what I did in my 20s, I pretty much got paid my salary and I just spent it on things. I bought nice things. I ate out all the time and I had nothing to show for it. Yes, I've got great memories and I'm all about creating memories, but I wish that I would have taken a portion of my income and actually set it aside for my future self. But hey, there's still hope and there's still ways in which you can turn things around if you haven't done that or if you haven't started doing that already. The second thing that I wish that I would have done was to actually participate in my employer's retirement fund plan. The first place that I worked at, I had the option to participate and I said, nope, I'm going to enjoy my money. I'm going to go and buy me a car. I'm going to eat out and make memories, again tying in with the first one. And by the time I left that particular place of employment, my friends that had actually participated in the plan actually had a couple of $1,000s saved up, whereas I had zero. And if you fast forward to today, that couple of thousand would have been closer to $100,000 today. But again, no use crying over spilt milk, right? The third thing that I would tell myself is do not buy a brand new car. And you might be saying, hey, but I've worked hard, I want to get that new car. Well, here's a little secret. As soon as you drive that car off the lot, it's going to depreciate or lose about 20 to 30% of the value that you are paying for. So you'd be in a better position if you actually went out and bought a demo vehicle or a vehicle that's 1 to 2 years old, that's still new and reliable. I'm not saying go out and buy an old car for $500 or like for $5,000 where you're going to have to repair the vehicle. Buy yourself a reliable vehicle, but don't buy a brand new car just because you are losing money as soon as you drive it off the lot. The next thing I would say is grow a high income skill set and spend some time learning about marketing and digital marketing in particular. And yes, I am an accountant and yes, I make good money. However, there's so many opportunities that we find ourselves in this day and age where you can do things online and you can make a lot more money than your typical or average accountant actually makes. Ask me how I know. And the thing is, which I run into quite often when I speak to accountants and people like myself, we don't feel comfortable selling because we've never spent enough time learning the art of selling. We've not spent enough time learning about marketing. And if you are an accountant watching this video, I encourage you to spend some time, take some courses, invest in yourself, get a coach, which can help you with the mindset on money, but also can help you with the art of selling because you've got a skill set. You've got a particular thing that you can solve easily that others are willing to pay for, but you might just not know how to get it out there or how to sell people on it. It's okay to sell. So develop a high income skill set which you can actually start generating enough income to be able to live the life that you want to. The fourth thing that I wish that I would have done is buy real estate. Since I've got a friend and we started working at the same time, I again was spending all my money. He started buying one property after the next. He's amassed a portfolio of 3 or 5 properties, whereas I've got one, and that's going to be my primary residence. And so I'm happy for my friend, and I'm glad that he's doing well. But we started off on the same playing field, just our priorities were different. I never grew up in a house where we were taught you need to buy property, whereas he was exposed to that. And so I wish that somebody would have educated me and helped me when I was younger, because by now I could have had 3 or 4 properties and I could have been generating extra income through the form of rental from my tenants. And I could be in a position in the future where I could leave houses to my kids, but don't worry, I've got a plan for that. The fifth thing that I would tell my younger self is stay focused and don't jump from one opportunity to the next. Not every opportunity is a good opportunity. Some opportunities drain the energy out of you, so you're spending all this time trying to pursue one thing and then jumping to the next thing. I would say stay focused and actually give it enough time and work the opportunity until you see that ROI. And yes, I know not every opportunity is going to turn out to be a profitable one, but there are lessons that you could learn. And I'll take those lessons and then put it towards the next opportunity that comes my way. And through that, I believe I'd be in a position today where I would have made a lot more wiser financial decisions. So what I'm doing to make up for the money that I lost based on the decisions or the poor decisions that I made in the past is the following. I am starting to monetize my skill set. And I've taken various programs which has taught me about mindset. It's taught me about how to monetize my skill set. In addition to that, how to market my skills and how to get it in front of my target audience. And in turn, I'm able to charge a decent sum of money, and I'm able to make that money, which I'm now taking and setting aside to buy things like real estate and other income generating assets. So it's not too late. If you start today and you learn how to monetize your skill set and how to market your skill set, you too can turn your situation around. I hope this video helped you guys. And so for more videos just like this one and ways to increase your income and how to cut your costs, follow below.